his expansion base, so just in case. And there's that Reaver is just gonna slow crawl up there. I wonder if Bisu actually forgot that that Reaver down there. And I mean, even the pros make big mistakes like that sometimes. Here comes that shuttle diving across the map. Stork now has a shuttle of his own. He's got 2 Reavers. He's pushing out with some Dragoons. And where is Bisu? Bisu's shuttle is nowhere to be found. And here's this Reaver slowly crawling down. Gets a hit on Stork's Reaver. Stork's Reaver nearly dead. Picks it up before the second Scarab hits it. Oh, doesn't manage to save that one Reaver. Now it's 2 Reavers versus 1. And I don't know why my screen is frozen up. My screen froze up for the entire battle. You know what? I'm going to go back and watch that battle. We cannot miss that battle. Okay, here comes the battle again. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up. And there's that Scarab. The first Scarab landing. He saves it. He gets them both out of the way. And Dragoons are going down on both sides. Bisu has his Reavers in play now, though. Stork did pick off one of Bisu's Reavers. And just too many Dragoons, though. Bisu's second Reaver came into the battle late with that shuttle. The shuttle had gone back to pick up that Reaver. And it got back to the battle late. And Stork just got too many extra Scarabs off, picked him off, and wow. And here comes Stork's slow shuttle going across the middle of the map. Bisu knows it's there, though. He saw it, so he's going to try and respond to this. Where is it going to go, though? I'm not sure exactly where that Reaver is going to go. It looks like it's heading down into the main base. Bisu knows this is coming. He's got coverage at his natural expansion. Does he have coverage at his main? No, he doesn't. Stork, oh, he's got 2 Reavers down there. Where is he going? Okay, never mind. He looked like he was heading up north, but now he's heading around the south again. Oh, Stork moving in the north. It looks like he might have a chance to pick off those Reavers. Actually, here comes the Reaver into the main. Bisu sees it. Pull your probes, Bisu. What are you doing? Pulls them a little bit late. He's going to lose 5 or 6 probes in his main. Runs most of the rest of the way. Not even worth trying to get a second Scarab off. So it makes sense to run that shuttle out of there now. I'm not sure what Bisu's Reavers are going there. Stork's going to get a 4th gateway up now as well. And both players running with relatively few forces, actually. Stork, each of them just have, about a dozen Dragoons and the shuttles. They are going to be pumping out of 4 gateways now, though, so each of them will have the opportunity to build up a pretty significant force here pretty soon. I like the shield battery in the front there. It makes it so that just a single Reaver and a couple Dragoons can hold off a lot of attacks there while he's defending the back. Anyway, Stork running an observer in the back there actually is going to see exactly what defenses or lack of defenses Bisu has, and see that there's a pretty nice shuttle route actually going through the back, except for the fact that Bisu does have a pylon there, so he'd see it and be able to respond. But let's see, both players actually running observers around each other's bases, seeing what they have. I'm curious who's going to try and change tech, or, actually probably at this point, they're probably just going to duke it out. They both got the expansions. Never mind, there's Stork getting a Templar Archive, so Stork is going to change tech. High Templar, basically the end game tech in PvP. Most of the time. Bisu getting the Templar Archives also. So again, these guys so closely matched that they just play mirror games oftentimes. It can be so close. Stork has somehow managed to get back into this economically, despite losing 12 probes early on. He just kept all of his guys on minerals so he could build up as many probes as possible and get his probe count back up. And did a little bit of damage to Bisu as well, won some significant battles there, so he's caught back up in that sense as well. It looks like Bisu's running another speed shuttle around the map. Looks like he's just got it with his army this time, though. I'd really like to see some attempts at Reaver drops. It's a very big map, so you can try and if you're forced to engage in the middle, you can run your Reavers back out. But that's the thing, is if you try for a Reaver drop and you lose your Reavers, you're gonna lose the big battle in the middle of the map as well if you don't do enough damage with that. So really curious to see how things are going. So both players have their Templar Archives up now. They both have observers all over the map, so I don't think DTs are going to be too effective, but a DT drop could be effective as well. Some of the best players, Bisu included, probably Stork included as well, though I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, have lost to later game DT drops just because they don't see the DT and they lose all their probes while they're busy fighting a major battle. Bisu's going to be the one to expand. Oh, never mind. Both players, again, expanding exactly the same moment. Both players so good and so evenly matched. They have the same exact top-level game sense. They do the same things, and we're coming up on elite seconds here in just a moment, and it is in fact a elite game that we are seeing right now. 13-37 right now, and this is the epitome of Protoss versus Protoss eliteness right here. We're probably going to see a major battle at some point. These guys, they've got a lot of forces. They've got their shuttle with Reavers in it. We're probably going to see them start adding High Templar to their armies, and I really, really hope that we can see some drops as well. Some High Templar drops, perhaps Reaver drops. Those are just so much fun, and that's how you get an advantage in a game this close. You know, you can do a major battle, and you can count on the major battle and micring better there. You know, and that's just going to depend on where you fight your battles. But you can get an advantage in a game this close by, you know, if you can storm drop an entire base, you can get that much of an econ advantage. It can be huge. And here comes that speed shuttle for Bisu. I don't know why, but for some reason, when they're speed upgraded, they always look like they have like a really major purpose. Here comes the battle. This is not a good place for Stork to fight. He gets a couple storms off early, though. He might be able to storm. Oh, he gets his Reavers out as well. The Reavers not getting picked off. Why is Bisu not targeting those Reavers? He needs to target them. Bisu microing his Reavers a little bit better, and Bisu, despite the fact that he had much better positioning, he had the high ground, he had the large, wide open space. Bisu, Stork had the small choke, but Stork getting High Templar storms off way earlier. I don't know if Bisu doesn't even have any High Templar with his army there. So Stork storming his army, storming his Reavers. I think Storm the shuttle forced it back as well. Did so much more damage that Bisu is now falling back to his third. He's had to use his first 2 High Templar for an Archon just because he's so desperate for forces right now. This could be the last battle. He needs to go in and snipe that Reaver. It's only the one left, but it's going to be doing a lot of damage. 2 Reavers for Bisu coming from behind. Where were those Reavers when he needed them? Actually, he had them before. He picked up both of them. Never mind. But trying to fight for his dear life. Not a lot of Dragoons left. He's having to abandon. Oh, he tries to. Oh, he's gonna lose. Oh, he loses the shuttle. Stork kills the shuttle with both the Reavers inside it. There's nothing left for Bisu unless he can pull out some miracle DTs or something like that. There's nothing that can stop Stork from stomping down on this third base and taking the first game of this series. He's having a fight with probes. We're probably gonna see GG any moment now from Bisu unless he can pull something miraculous out. Here comes some zealots running up. He's got a High Templar there as well. He's running his probes away. It looks like he's gonna try and fight back into this game. I mean, it is possible to fight back from this kind of a position if you can pull off some storm drops or something like that, but it is really difficult. Looks like he's going to sack that third now. He knows it's gone. No reason to try and save it at this point. You're just going to lose more units. Bisu is in dire straits at the moment. He is in such a bad position. And there's the DT right there. That is exactly what Bisu needs. And what is... How did that cannon see it? I don't know how that cannon saw it before. Yeah, Bisu is in really bad position. Stork getting another expansion. In a minute, he's going to be up 2 bases. 4-2 basically, and Bisu's almost mined out his main as well. Stork in addition, so it's going to basically be 3-1 mining bases, which is horribly pushed. Which is a horrible place to be. Stork is so secure. He's putting a cannon up behind his natural, behind that extra expansion. He can afford it. It's going to stop DTs and High Templar, and that's basically all that Bisu can do right now. He can just hope that somehow he can pull off some sort of miraculous attack with High Templar, and here comes another attack by Stork, moving down this very small choke, but it doesn't even matter. Bisu doesn't have any forces left. Stork running in there. The Reaver goes down. No more Scarabs for you. It looks like Stork is going to take the game right here, storming all the probes. Bisu, GG's. Stork has taken game 1 of the MSL round of 16. Wow. Oh my God, and that is why I always love to cast games between Stork and Bisu, because did you see that? That was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. And there's a funny smell in the air right now, so I'm going to go real quick and make sure that nothing's burning in my house. So hope you guys enjoyed that game. Take care.